And welcome back, YouTube. It's Thursday night still. Just finished off work a little bit ago. It's 11:05 p.m. And yeah, I had a great rest of my shift. And I'll explain a little bit more about that once I'm outside. Decided I'd do something a little different. I was just gonna go to the Route 44, which is there. I haven't missed it yet. And take it home to my car. And then I thought about last Thursday night and how much I wanted to sing karaoke over at Newtown Saloon and how I didn't get there in time, and how the host promised that he'd keep the show running a little bit longer for me as long as I showed up. So yeah, I'm gonna show up even if I have to walk there. Which is not a bad walk from here to there, by the way. It's 11:06 right now, and I checked the Route 1 eastbound. Picks up the last bus. The last bus going eastbound picks up at 11:11. Or just occurred to me, I could take the train. I don't know why I didn't even think that's an option, but yeah, the next station over, that's off very much walking distance from Newtown Saloon. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think let's chill here till the next. Oh shoot, I should really check and see which shows up first, the bus or the train. Oh shit, there went one of my earbuds. Got it. I hate it when I'm sitting here waiting for the train. I could have just walked over to the bus and looked where I was going faster. And I should see oh shit, there's the bus. Alright, that could be a 32 though. I'm not sure. No, that's a 1 East. Yeah, that is the 1 East. It's running a couple minutes early. Somehow I don't think I'm gonna make it to it. I'm gonna try walking over to it though. Just for GP. Just for science. Just to see if I can make it, to see if it's gonna stop and wait until 11 after, which is what time it's supposed to be, but it's not very early in the morning. Nope. The bus app says that it stops there. Let me double check it. It's 11:08 right now. And the app says Route 1, Washington 4th Street, 11:11. So 3 minutes doesn't seem like much, but you know, when it's the last bus, 3 minutes is the difference between being able to catch it and having to wait like 5 hours for the next one. So, fortunately, I'm pretty sure the train is still running. I'll double check that. Might be time to walk up to Van Buren. I know I can still catch the Van Buren eastbound bus as well. It's a shame how early transit stops here. Meanwhile, hardly anybody using the SkyTrain right now, but SkyTrain every 5 minutes. Rail says it's going to show up. Oh, that's going to 11th and Dunlap. It's showing early. It says it's scheduled for 11:16. Going to show up at 11:15. Gilbert and headed towards Gilbert and Maine. And it shows that it's at 27th Street right now. So, do I want to walk up to decisions and decisions? Do I want to maybe walk up to Van Buren? Of course, I'd have to wait at the bus stop there at 44th Street, and that's sketchy as fuck. That one's scheduled for 11:24, so 14 minutes. That's a super quick walk. You know what? I have not got my sip and save drink yet for today, so I think that's the game plan. Head on up to the Circle K at Van Buren, get myself a drink, and catch the Route 3 on over to the bar. There's the Route 1 headed westbound, probably the last one for the night. I did consider maybe taking the 44 northbound from the SkyTrain station over to Van Buren and then taking the Route 3, but it really looked dicey on making that connection. So looks like he's spending the night at the station, at the bus stop. A lot of people loitering over here. It's so hard to tell whether they're just hanging out or waiting for that bus. It could go either route over here. This is such a sketchy area though for vagrants. So I got the sign lit up. Well, oh my god, I just walked through a fucking cloud of fentanyl. Gross. Yeah, so I got the light there for Ruby Tuesday, even though Ruby Tuesday's been out of business for quite some time. I miss that Ruby Tuesday. I used to really like going there. Priscilla and I used to go there often for their all-you-could-eat salad bar. They had other stuff on it. Oh, so I haven't got to the story about the body damage cars. I should probably really get to that. I keep teasing about it and start. So, where did I leave off? Hang on, I'm trying to get my damn earbuds out of my ear because I just feel like I'm gonna, I'm not using them right now, and as I'm walking, I'm just worried I'm gonna have them pop out and disappear in the dark and not be able to find them. And it's not like I spent much for them. These are the earbuds that I got about a year and a half ago in Portland at a Goodwill for $5. But I don't see myself getting that lucky finding a good pair of Bluetooth earbuds that I really like for $5 to replace them. So put those securely in my pocket. Oh, and here I am ready to start that story. I'm practically to my destination. Yeah, I know, I'm such a tease. I'm gonna have to save that. Well, I guess I could try to do a super short version. I'm terrible at that. So, anyway, the guy who was helping me out since Glenn wasn't there. By the way, Glenn never showed up last night. He called in, which is it's not a good thing. I really, really like working with him. And him and I make a pretty awesome team. The guy I was with tonight, yeah, did not make a very good team. I did talk to the head supervisor about it. And him and I are actually make a pretty good team, and I dig that he does recognize me as maintenance lead, even if I'm only lead over myself on a night like tonight. All right, so this was not one of my more brilliant moments. I just somehow completely overshot the bar I was going to. Not even sure how the hell I did that. It's probably a good place to cross the street. You know, it's been so long since I've taken the Route 3 to Newtown that I guess I forgot where I needed to get off the bus. Yeah, I probably should have got off. There was a woman I was talking to at the bus stop who works over at Terminal 4, some kind of security. Just talking mostly about the weather. I guess they got rain tonight at Terminal 4. We didn't get any over at the rental car center. Although we had the whole drill of going through all the cars and making sure all the windows were rolled up again tonight. Which leads into the story, by the way, about yesterday and the body damage cars, which I now have time to get to. By the way, I'm shooting back on Obama phone 3. Everything else today's been shot on my iPhone 6s Plus. Yeah, I ran the battery dead on it. Whoops. I haven't been, since my break, I haven't been in a shag. What I've been doing is, it's kind of different what I've been doing. So the guy that was with me, he's part-time. Did not seem to enjoy working with me, but that's a whole another deal. I got the feeling, and this is what I told Anthony, is that he sees the maintenance drivers as people who have a super cush job. They just get in the car. They just get in a car and drive around the lot. So I think that's what he had in his head, that he was just be sitting in a car driving around the lot. Yeah, it's my understanding that that's what the night shift maintenance drivers were doing. That's why all the night shift maintenance drivers were fired, and I've been made lead night shift maintenance driver, and they've got me trying to train and put together a new crew. I don't know what's going on here, but some kind of utility work. Just realized I'm on my way to sing karaoke at the gay bar, and I kind of look like I could be one of the village people. That's good times. All right. That thing just straight up looks fun. Oh, so where the hell was I? Sorry, I lost my damn train of thought between all the bushes that I had to duck while walking on the sidewalk and all the construction, and realizing that all the construction workers also look like members of the village people. Maybe I'll sing in the Navy. Won't that be fun? So, where was I? Oh, so anyway, that's it's my understanding that's why they pretty much blew out the entire night shift for maintenance. It's because they were just getting in some random car and just driving around and not really doing the work that needs done. And there is a lot of work that needs done. Since I've taken over that shift and Glenn's been basically my right hand, we've been super productive, and it's been nothing but compliments from management, compliments from Hertz management, compliments from the more experienced day shift people when I see them, when I come in and they're leaving for the night. Just really positive comments. Well, anyway, this guy, I guess, is part-time. He's part of the whole up-down crew. And those are the people that take the dirties. So when the cars are received, when people turn in the rental cars, the people that receive them go through and do an inspection and everything. And as long as there's nothing wrong with the car, it goes downstairs to get washed. And then from there, it goes back upstairs and it gets placed into a parking spot that's in a numbered parking spot in one of several different sections, which I'm not 100% familiar with how those sections are divvied up, but I'm learning that. Not my department. I was kind of doing some of that work today, though, and I get to that. So those vehicles. So anyway, that's what the majority of the vehicles, with some of them. The majority of the vehicles, they get returned. There's no issues with them. So they just get taken down. And the up-down crew, basically, they move back and forth between taking the ones up to be rented and taking the ones that have just been returned down to be washed. Now, with me as a maintenance crew, I'm dealing with the cars that have other issues. And it's not always maintenance. It's just any kind of issue. When they get turned in, there could be a problem with the registration. We got a code for that. Could be a chip in the glass. We got a code for that. Could be it needs some kind of inspection. I still haven't figured out what a TNC inspection is, but that was kind of a big deal today, and I probably won't get to explaining that, but just understand I had to do a lot of extra work today with TNC inspection vehicles. And I was told something by one of the Hertz shop guys that didn't come to fruition. So I'm sure when the day shift people come in, they're going to be like, why the fuck are these cars all lined up over here? What the fuck was Dan doing?
And I'm not even working tomorrow, so I won't be able to explain it to him. Like, by the time I get in there on Sunday, it's going to be completely different people. And, oh well, I'm sure they'll figure it out. I mean, they're all organized and they're all marked. So even if they're in a place nobody expects them to be, except for one guy who said they were going to get right on them, and they didn't. They didn't do shit with them. Anyway, so yeah, the up-down people just generally move the cars up and down. The closest that they do to sorting is with the clean ones, sorting them into what section they go to. And I'm pretty unclear on that. Everything I took up tonight, I took to a section that they call PC, which is short for President's Choice, which is supposed to be the nicer cars, but not like the really nice cars. It hasn't really been explained to me what is what. Basically what Anthony told me is he said we're trying to get cars into President's Choice. He goes, so anything that's that has under 25,000 miles on it, that's not an economy car, not an economy car, not a pickup truck, not a big van, not a giant SUV, not an electric car. Well, he said pretty much anything else that has, not a high dollar luxury car or sports car either. It was pretty much any regular car, but that has really low mileage. Like under 25,000, under 20,000, he goes, try to grab those and put those into President's Choice. I'm like, okay, sure, no problem. That stuff I was doing after lunch. So what the hell? I heard some kind of weird sound underneath me. So anyway, before lunch, rolling with the guy from the other crew. Anyway, he seemed very disappointed there was so much walking involved and so much sorting involved and so much work involved. But if he was thinking that maintenance is just driving around in a car, going up and down and just looking around, like, yeah, that's what the old crew was doing, and that's why they're gone. So anyway, yeah, Glenn and I have been a great team. I hope he comes back. I don't know what's up with him. I do know he's looking at some other things to make more money. So, and I don't blame him if he leaves, for better money opportunities. I don't blame him at all. I mean, I should maybe be looking at for looking for that myself, but I really enjoy what I'm doing right now. And it's been a long time since I've really been this enthused and happy about what I'm doing at work. In spite of the low money. So anyway, when I came back from my break, when I started my break, and I think I mentioned that when I shot the video on the walk to Burger King in the bank, oh shit, I missed my light. There's no more cars. It's a bicycle or something coming quickly, though. Wonder what the hell that is. I think that's actually a pedal bike. Maybe an electric assist bike? I don't know. That guy's hauling ass, though. And there's the castle, looking awesome and lit up nicely tonight. So, God, I can't believe I overshot the bar by this much. And I think the lady I was talking to, I think the stop she got out was the one I needed to get out at. I don't know, just not thinking about where I was. In my head, I guess I thought I had to go farther than that. And the irony is, I think I've probably walked as far backtracking as the initial walk would have been had I not waited for the bus at all. Oh well, sometimes I win with this shit, sometimes I lose. Whatever. It feels good to walk. It does. It's still kind of hot out tonight, but overall it feels pretty good. There's a nice little breeze going on, and yeah, it just feels good to be free and out and walking, and to be fit enough to do this kind of walking. So I know a lot of people at my age aren't. So as I was saying, when I went to break, I had asked the other guy that was riding with me. I don't remember his name, but the guy who just basically wanted to play with his phone and smoke his vape, and was just annoyed that he had to keep getting in and out of the car and walking and walking and walking and walking. It's all right. We move cars short distances and we sort them. Lots of sorting, lots of moving short distances and sorting. And ooh, there's the police. I wonder what they're up to. So, cop probably thinks I'm suspicious because I'm walking.